Good evening. Thank you, Tom, for those kind words. If my parents were here, my father would have smiled and my mother would have believed you. Thank you all for supporting the Hall of Fame by being here tonight. And thanks to the selection committee for considering me worthy of induction. I understand the vote was 5-4. I'd like to congratulate all of the other 2017 inductees. And I'd like to thank the Salas, the Sirianis, the Grecos, and the Barnetts for being here tonight and for their friendship over the years. Just want to get away from script for a minute and tell you how it kind of started and why I'm glad they had a community service category, because I knew I wasn't going to get in on the athletic side. But when I first came to Bristol in '68, I was introduced to the Mum Festival, and I suggested to them that one type of event that they didn't have in that 3-week period of time was some kind of sporting event. So I went to the meeting, and they thought it was a good idea, and you know what happens. Next thing you know, they say, we'll make it happen. So I went back, and make a long story short, I contacted the Celtics and the 76ers and the Knicks, and in 1970 was able to, with the help of the Exchange Club, bring the Celtics and 76ers to Bristol for a basketball game up at Central High School. And getting to know the legendary coach, Jack Ramsey, a little bit, after talking to him 3 or 4 times, I said to him, Coach, I'd like to give you a little bit of my background. I said, I'm 5'6", 200 pounds, and 15 years ago, I held Johnny Egan to 36 points. I said, can you use me? And he said, I'd like to suggest you stay in banking. So right then I said, I know it's not going to be the athletic side, so let me see if I can do a little bit in the community. I'm honored to have been selected and pleased to have an opportunity to identify a few men and women who, by example, inspired me to try to make a difference in the Bristol community. The names of Dr. Catherine Addy, Tom Barnes, John Smith, Bob Fiandella, Bill Stortz, Ellie Wilson come to mind. Can you hear me in the back? Okay. I was speaking a couple of weeks ago, and some guy in the back said, I can't hear you. The guy in front said, I can hear him. Why don't we change seats? Tonight, the achievements of a number of individuals are being recognized as primarily gifted athletes. In basketball, we recall a great pass to a teammate makes us think of Willie Ross Shirt and Darryl Floyd. In football, memories of John Benzinger. In baseball, the ping of the ball as the ball connects with the bat, you have to think of Matt Wilson and Joey Jandrew. The ball connecting with the bat is something my friend Mark Siogas never experienced. Mark couldn't be with us tonight. I guess there were no free tickets. He's going to kill me. Before I leave the podium, I would like to recognize my family, my wife of 55 years, Beverly. I knew she was Miss Wright in high school. I guess I just didn't know her first name was always. My son Michael and his wife Beth, I'm so pleased that they're here. My daughter Karen, and 4 of our 5 grandchildren. Granddaughter Megan is attending graduate school in New York and couldn't be with us this evening. But the other 4 are here, and I'm proud of all 4 of them. Christopher, who was an all-New England basketball player, is here. Caitlin, a college graduate who's now at the Aetna. Jackson, who captained 3 sports in high school and is now doing a terrific job at Suffolk University as not only a soccer player, but academically he's doing outstanding. And the fourth, you met earlier when he did a terrific job on the violin, and that was grandson Luke. Coach Steve Phelps, there's another side to Luke that I just want to briefly tell you. Some of you know Luke. Some call him Luke the Kook, but he looked like an angel up here tonight. But I think it was Coach Phelps who, when asked how he would describe Luke, said he's a blender without a cover. Let me close just by thanking you for this honor and for your support of the Bristol Sports Hall of Fame. Thank you very much.